Oh my God, Papi!
The tears ran down his face, and they were just two streams of blood. I'd never seen anything like that before, but it was obvious that this was something very bad.
Seeing blood start to flow from the man's eye, his daughter burst into tears on the spot. Yet just an hour earlier, it had seemed like nothing more than a minor mishap. An hour earlier, the man had been weeding in his backyard. He accidentally kicked a piece of wood. His toe got nicked, just a tiny cut. He didn't think much of it, until the pain suddenly exploded. The pain in his toe made him unable to stand. He endured it for an hour, but it didn't ease at all. The top of his foot began to swell noticeably, forcing him to come to the hospital. The man was a well-known local farmer. He told the doctor the piece of wood might have had a nail in it. His toe kept twitching, and the pain was spreading upward. The doctor administered basic treatment first, a tetanus shot, an x-ray to check for fractures. But while waiting for the results, the situation spiraled out of control. The swelling on the top of his foot ballooned rapidly. It didn't resemble a typical infection. Such a small wound shouldn't progress this fast. Soon the man began breaking out in goosebumps. His body shook uncontrollably. His breathing grew labored. Even the seasoned doctor sensed something was terribly wrong. The most terrifying possibility.
There are very few infections that progress this rapidly. Necrotizing fasciitis is one of them. It's also got this name, flesh-eating bacteria. It's got a very high mortality.
The doctor dared not wait. He immediately started IV fluids and began monitoring vital signs. But a new question arose. If it was merely an infection from stepping on a nail, why was the reaction so violent? Another possibility surfaced. What if the skin hadn't been pierced by the nail at all? The doctor began to suspect the piece of wood might have been contaminated with something else, like pesticides or some kind of toxin. He asked the man's daughter to bring whatever she had kicked to the hospital. Their relationship had always been strained. At first she didn't want to get involved, but as his condition grew critical, she came anyway. She held the wooden box in her hands. When she approached the hospital bed and saw her father's state, she instantly broke down. Blood was streaming from his eyes, like he was crying blood. This was a sign of internal bleeding. How could a minor injury on one toe escalate into bleeding throughout his entire body?